Hey folks! Welcome back to some more Fate's Grand Order. On our last episode, we unmasked one of the Hassans and managed to rescue a girl named Neocris from them, who, upon awakening, had a wee misunderstanding and attacked us on sight. However, with the help of a man named Lucius, we managed to stave off Neocris's attack and convince her that we only wanted to help her out, whilst also eventually gaining her approval by doing some more shenanigans. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth to this great temple to hopefully have some supper. Alright, so what support servant would I like to bring? Well, there's riders and casters, so I think I'm going to try and bring a rider, in fact. And there he is, once again, the good boy Kentucky. Now let's just change back to this party, because that other party was just for some Christmas farming. Righty-ho, let's see how this goes. Section 2, Supper of the Sun King. I see the silhouette of the temple. I don't know for certain, but this should be the last hell. The wind is strong. Master, be careful. Stay behind me. I'll deploy my noble phantasm and go straight through. If we could just get past here, we'll... Huh? Did the sandstorm subside? Or... Oh. Okay. Huh? Huh? What an awesome temple! What's that ridiculous structure? Now, I think it looks pretty nice, the architecture and all that. It's like a floating city on a sea of sand. What a feat of engineering! You can tell just by looking at it. So that's the palace of the Sun King Ozymandias, the legendary shining temple complex, Ramesium Tinitris. Tinitris? Tintyrus? Tintyrus. Potato again. Boy, botching these pronunciations all day, every day for now. Yup, who's that? What's that? Oh right, Roman always gave a lecture at times like this. The Sun King Ozymandias, or originally Rameses II, the greatest, most powerful pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Yes, a true pharaoh among pharaohs who called himself the God King. He brought great prosperity to Egypt around 1300 BC. It's not unusual for pharaohs to see themselves as gods, but even then, the Sun King was always the one closest to the sun. He was also known as a great architect. So great that it's even said he proclaimed, "All temples on this earth were built by me." Oh man. If that's true, he may be linked to the story of humanity's oldest dynamo, the Dindera light system. He is also called the Construction King as well. That great temple is likely one of his noble phantasms. That's amazing! So Neocris did make the furniture? Let's go inside. This is my first time visiting an Egyptian building. Phil! I don't see anything blocking our way. The inside seems rather cool too. Hey, some shade. However, Marsh, there's something I want to confirm first. Any transmissions from Roman? Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away. Our connection to the Doctor hasn't been restored yet, but I miss my boy. As expected, this proves my hypothesis. Dave, Mash, the ray shift brought us to the 13th century Middle East. That's for certain. However, this isn't entirely 13th century Earth. My staff can measure magical energy and... The quality of magical energy has changed since we came here. The magical energy here is much older. Neocris said that this is the territory of Egypt. She wasn't just speaking of our location. This desert is from the BC era. I have no idea why, but... In this sixth singularity, the world ruled by Ozymandias has been transported over entirely. Space-time itself is in disarray. So, not only are we gonna have Arthurian lore, we're also gonna have Egyptian lore in the mix of things. Well, that much I gathered, but this is gonna be an interesting crossover. And then there's also the Hassans in the mix of it too. Huh. That's the reason why we couldn't race ship to Jerusalem, and why we can't connect to Chaldea now. No way, then the sixth singularity isn't the Holy Land, but this desert? Can't say for sure yet. What I do know is that this Egyptian territory is like a foreign body in this world. In addition, according to my measurements, there is another location in this territory where space-time is distorted. Even more distorted than the desert? Like a foreign body inside a foreign body. Yes, that's a good way to put it. This is just a hunch, but it might be the key to our search. I'm curious as to exactly what it is, but in any event, we should solve the mystery right in front of us first. Let's head to the great temple of Ozymandias. If legends are true, he should be a fussy, handsome boy. Oh, but he is. There he is! Sleepy. So sleepy. Senpai, we were giving VIP treatment right upon entering the temple, and brought straight to the throne room, but... This tanned man rubbing his eyes on the throne. Could that actually be King Ozymandias? I wonder. So you've finally come, mysterious travellers. You're a little late, but I don't mind. Having overcome the trial of the Sphinx, you have permission for an audience with the king. Now, bow down before him. If you do, His Majesty may awaken from his weariness and speak to you. At once! You're King Ozymandias? Seriously? Oh, I kinda want to be cheeky. You know, why not? How rude! Such insolence in the face of the Pharaoh, a god upon this earth. He is the greatest Pharaoh, the most courageous, most authoritative Pharaoh. He is fit to be a god. He is Pharaoh Ozymandias, subjugator and savior of the land at the end of the world, our ideal king. How unusual, Nitocris. You may be a great bird, but you were never the type to shout in such a loud voice. It seems you've taken quite a liking to them. How joyous. Truly joyous. I apologize, Pharaoh, to utter your true name in such a loud manner. That was something for your majesty to do. I regret it thoroughly. Indeed, the crime for stealing my amusement is heavy. Afterwards, cut off an arm and place in a jump. Oh gosh! Yes, thank you for your kindness. Now then, you're the travellers from a foreign nation. My name is Ozymandias. I am a god. I am the sun. I am the pharaoh who rules this land. That has not changed in the past or the present. I grew somewhat tired of being called a rider. This small throne is simply one diversion from my boredom. Also, above all, I'm quite sleepy now. I feel like an old man who has just awoken from the abyss of death. Thus, I intend to keep this brief. Listen to my grand voice, and remember from the bottom of your soul. You are envoys from Chaldea. You have repaired 5 singularities thus far. Wow, quick to the punch. And now you appear here in the 6th wedge, this holy land of sand. I am already aware of all of that. If you would question my knowledge, then the answer should now be apparent. I hold the Holy Grail which you seek. Oh. The Holy Grail! Are you a demon god, Pillar? Probably not. As if I would side with the King of Mages. When I descended upon this land, I seized it. Phil, what happened to your head? I seized it from the Crusaders. It was fake for a true king such as myself, after all. King Ozymandias, that's surprising, but, your neck it bent in an unnatural way. Silently nodding in agreement. Your head just... Did it just come off? Unthinkable. You must be tired from the trip. While disrespectful, I will forgive you this once. There's nothing wrong with my head, and now that I have the Holy Grail, Whoops! Ah! Silently staring at you, did you see that look on his face? Pretend you didn't see anything. Try to find eye contact. Nitocris! Yes, what do you require, Pharaoh? I don't feel well. I'd like to move my body a bit. Call some fire sprites to wake me up. Come, Master of Chaldea. I particularly enjoyed your silence just now. Master, for reasons unknown, Pharaoh Ozymandias is gearing up for battle. Okay, as expected, this king is a problem child who's always just lived by his own rules. Like a certain golden candy man? Gosh. How am I not surprised? Okay, that explains the rider then. Oh. bunch of casters. Maybe Mash being here is not the wisest thing right now. Especially when all I have are Jack and Mash cards. Okay. Guess I'll just do this for now then. Oh, let's try and get some NP for Jack though, because I don't think Mash is going to do that much damage anyway. Hope I can get some Kentucky cards though. So that would be quite nice. Yep, okay. Let's hope I bonk this one. Come on! Alley up. Okay, one down, just another to go. Just don't abuse Jack, please. Or he could go against my wishes. Gosh dang it. I still want to get NP for Jack ready, just on the off chance there's going to be the boss soon. Yeah. Let's try and do that, I suppose. So we'll just do this, this, and this. Oh, or I could just crit. Oh, never mind. That worked out fine. Nice. And we still have Kentucky's buff to boot. Oh, gosh. Okay, do I have a Brave Chain? I have a Brave Chain with Jack. Perfect. Okay. We'll just stun him just on the off chance he decides to buff though, because I know Ozzy can have Imperial Privilege. And that could be quite annoying. Granted, I could just buff removal him. Yeah, so no biggie really. Come on, you wee munchkin! I believe! Or he could just not crit. Oh, no crits! Oi, oi, oi. That wasn't very kind of you. Okay, so I guess I'll still try and get Ozzy bonked. Stun one of their Fritas though. For now. I just want to get rid of Ozzy and then I could just NP the Enfrita with Kentucky. Cosmo Cigar. Oh, he missed both of the bombs. What, Quinky Dinky? Oh, I could do a Kentucky Brave Chain here though. I guess I may as well. But his buff is coming back up soon though, so I guess I may as well wait. Yeah, I'll wait for that. Yup. As long as that one on the far left doesn't charge up twice, I think we'll be fine in regards to that as well. Hopefully this will be enough. Oh man, no crit. Oh, got an NP ready though. This is perfect now. Yup. Good, 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 good. Yeah, this will probably be fine. So we just NP this one, NP again, and then just click Kentucky's button. Oh. Okay, just don't get up gauge, please. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I can't do another move. That's fine by me. Do I have enough battery here? Oh, close but no cigar. Just on the off chance, I guess. Where are my other characters that I've got? Let me just double check this. Nothing that would really help out in the way of damage, no. Can we actually bonk this with crits? Probably not. I expect either Jack or someone to get bonked here as well. I could always use Mashi's Noble Phantasm, but I don't know if that would help. Because that's just the base one, isn't it? Granted, we do have Curse of Gintoki, so I'm just going to go off the Buster for the boost, I suppose. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay. Gosh, good thing we had all those crit stars, huh? Oh, a lamp. I need more of these.
Senpai?
Huh, and that was quite heated for mere amusement. Thanks to that, my head feels better. If that was just amusement, I don't want to know what it'd be like if we were to fight you at full force. Pharaoh, what exactly? No, do you intend to punish these people? Naturally, their objective is the Holy Grail. The Grail now belongs to me. That means they will eventually try to kill me. I have no intention of letting them live. What? Are you saying that I possibly brought your enemies before you, Pharaoh? Indeed I am, however. You know, Chris, I haven't told you about the Holy Grail, nor have I shared with you any knowledge relating to the Singularity. That was my own blunder. This is not your crime. That is all because... I honestly thought they had perished around the fourth Singularity. So much for my speculation. Good grief! You're far too slow! Slow! There's a limit how slow one can be! Oh, Master of Chaldea! Humanity in this era collapsed long before you all arrived! King Ozymandias, what exactly does that... Exactly as I said it! In this era, there should have been a war to claim the Holy Land. One side defending and one side invading. A merciless slaughter between two absolutely incompatible nations. At the end, one would have sided with the Holy Grail, or claimed the Holy Grail rather, siding with it for sure, and the Holy Land would have become a seedbed for a demon god pillar. That is, if you had arrived in this land just a little earlier. But that didn't happen, so that means the war to capture the Holy Land never occurred, correct? After all, the Grail is in your possession, King Ozymandias. You were likely summoned by someone on the Crusader side. And then you naturally opposed them, taking the Holy Land as your own. Is this territory of Egypt something you summoned? And is that what caused the collapse of humanity in this era? Who are you? You seem to be quite knowledgeable. She's Da Vinci-chan! Da Vinci-chan? I don't know of a hero expert by that name. However, I can tell by your beauty, with true beauty comes true knowledge after all. Listen, Da Vinci-chan, or whatever your name is, I intend to take you on as a concubine one day. Plan accordingly, oh my. No. My intelligence is only a tiny bit higher than yours, oh great Sun King. So, was my theory correct? Can we assume that you're the Singularity in this era? Huh. I'm sorry to say you're mistaken, foreign sage. Did you think that I, the all-powerful Sun King, would use a poison chalice such as the Holy Grail? I am simply the holder and protector of the Holy Grail. I have no interest whatsoever in the Holy Land. Therefore, listen carefully. The one who turned this era into a unique singularity and utterly destroyed all of humanity. He who sits on the throne in what was once Jerusalem, that sacred city devoid of all hope, which is where you're heading. They call him the Lion King, the infamous pure white Lion King. Lion King? Mufasa? No, I'm joshing. Okay. Well, did we have our supper yet? Come on. Okay, so riders and sabers. I guess I'll just bring an archer? Oh, there's an Ishtar there. Oh, Atalante, though. That is tempting, because that's also Grailed. Yeah, let's bring Atalante. Make this a little bit more Apocrypha-themed. Boom. Plus, it still keeps the quick synergy intact. That sure was a storm of events, Senpai. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, but I didn't hate it. Fail. Yes. To think that after doing battle, we would be treated an extravagant meal. Although, after all that, we were told to leave and essentially chased out. Oh, we didn't even get to see the meal. Yes, thinking back to what King Ozymandias said. This is the fish and chips all over again. Guests are to be given hospitality, obviously. We, people of the desert, never refuse hospitality to travelers. We understand the hardships of long journeys. However, don't expect us to reach an accord so easily. You have neither the determination nor the dignity necessary. Go and experience the cruel reality of this world. I shall give you one last opportunity after you have done so. I am the tyrant who rules this era. I'm sure you will return to take my head eventually. At which point, you won't be treated as guests. You'll be treated as foolish beasts who dare oppose me. Now then, I banish you from these Egyptian lands. Seek out the holy city first. We will have words afterward. Interesting. After that, we were escorted all the way here, still completely dumbfounded. I wanted to know more about the buildings and stuff there. The construction king is so impatient. Are you still discontent? Even after the king bestowed precious water and food upon you, you were so much nicer when he wasn't in near proximity, Missy! Yes, we're very thankful for that. If you die a dog's death before leaving the territory of Egypt, I'll lose face. That's what King Ozymandias said when he handed all these supplies to us. Exactly! He even let us have materials from the temple. He may be a tyrant, but he's certainly generous. Of course, the king may be ruthless, but he's generous to the courageous. Also, it seems the king took a liking to you. Perhaps it was Dave's, how can I put it, air or aura. I think it's because your easygoing personality resembles that of an old friend's. However, that was just a one-off. Pharaoh Ozymandias is a frightening man. You're fated to die the next time you meet. Don't ever forget that. So you say. But I think I'll be prepared. Yes, thank you for the warning. We're grateful for your hospitality, Queen Neotchris. I simply repaid my debt. You won't receive anything from me again either. Your Majesty, do you want me to ask something? Not really. It seems I like determination as well. Mash, are you afraid of fighting? I probably misread that, right? Yeah, do you want to ask me something? You fight bravely, like any servant would, but I could tell your true nature, that is. It's okay. I could sense it's something to be proud about, although I'm sure Pharaoh Ozymandias would rebuke it as weakness. However, you're different from me. Despite your fear, you stand and fight without deceiving yourself. It must be nice to have a master and to mutually support each other. Hey, you can pop up anytime into my Chaldea, Missy. And Ozzy too. I'm fine with having a sun-kissed duo. This may be an issue considering I'm a pharaoh, but I feel envious, just a little. What are you talking to Mash about? It's what you'd call girls talk. Don't worry about it. What if I was a female master then? Would I not be allowed to join in? Anyway, I'll be going now. Once you leave this territory, you will be in the middle of the land at the end of the world. Be careful. Okay. There she goes, riding off on a sphinx. Yes, I'm so very jealous. I'd like to try riding a sphinx, at least once. What are you doing, Da Vinci? Why surrounded, Da Vinci? Thanks for asking. It seems that this time we'll have long periods of physical activity. So I borrowed some wood from King Ozymandias for ta-da! As you can see, I tried making a vehicle for desert travel. I call it the all-purpose vehicular Or he fought their Sphinx. Phil! Translation: the Fitzy Chat is really an idiot! This is a buggy no matter how you look at it. It's really outplaced for the 13th century. What's going on here? As expected from the Fitzy Chat. Yes, naturally. I'm a genius after all. A custom-made vehicle built entirely from wood. It has 7 other functions, but we'll talk about those later. Does it have radio? How great! Yes, how great, Mr. Leonardo! Do we need a driver's license for this? No need! No need at all, because it doesn't have an engine. It's basically the same as a bicycle. What are we gonna do it for little feetsies? Well, since it uses magical energy and what? That scrolled. In place of gasoline, it can only reach speeds of 60 kilometers an hour. But never mind that. Now then, pile in everyone. No more physical activity required. Our true destination is about 100 kilometers to the east, waiting for us beyond the deserts. Roger. Phil! Yay! Yahoo! I call shotgun. Who think of you? Yeah! Huh? Huh? Yeah! I've detected an extra exclamation of joy, Master. We've been surrounded without us noticing. Are the Hassans trying to hijack us? I won't let anyone interfere with Senpai's inaugural drive, eliminating them at full power. Aw! I'd be fine with having more driver buddies. Just pile them in, you know? What? It could have been these little buggers, right? No way. Well, Brave Chain to start things off with. Alternatively, I could just go for a bit more NP gain, though. Coolio. And that is fine as well. Ooh, Arch Chain as well. Nice. Maybe we could get some crits in between. Oh! Nice! Already one Noble Phantasm primed. And more buggers. Okay. I guess I could get away with using Jack's NP on one of them. Just to speed up this clearing a bit, because there was a Saber, right? So I guess it's a Saber boss? That's what I'd assume. Yeah. Yes. At least I think so. Okay, one bugger down. Oh, more quick cards. I welcome this.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe I can get Atalante's Noble Phantasm ready by the time the boss appears. One can home, right? Okay, that thing's got a high crit chance. Oh, well, I could probably get Jax ready then. Yeah, probably. Especially if I get some crits in between here. Yo! Nice! And lots of stars to boot! Oh, it's a... Okay, yeah, you're not getting the buggy, I am sorry. No. It's a shame it's not a female, though. I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna just do this for now. Get Noble Phantasm ready. And then just see if a double NP will knock it out. Unfortunately, though, Atalante's is AoE. I could have brought in Chloe, though. Oi! Did he abuse the Munch Kid? Okay. No Atalante Brave Chain, though, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll probably be fine for that because I'm going to be evading. No, I don't need that. Does this buff up crit? Oh no, MP gain. Okay, interesting. If only this thing was considered a female! Maybe it is a female Spriggan. Who knows? Oi! Spriggan! Are you a lassie? Let's find out! Probably not. Definitely not. Still does a chunk of damage though. Ooh, chunky. Oh, look at all the stars! Okay, please don't keep buffing up. I'm gonna just remove those just on the off chance. There we go. But I think you're dead nonetheless though, given all these crits. Boop, boop, boop. That went pretty well. So was it actually the Spriggan or the bugs? Or was it all of them just saying, yeah? Makes you think. Like a derpy, yeah! Oh, but we could go to Dude of Dawn as well. Although I think that will be for next time. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it is only one map, but you never know how long events may be. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate's Grand Order, and I'll see y'all next time as we continue on our quest to fix up the Singularity. Ta-ta for now.